Wednesday, July the 16th, 2025. I am James. You are you, and we are here for a very special Wednesday night edition of the show that won't go away. We are back live on the air on the information superhighway known as Twitch after about a week off. Let's get a couple things out of the way. Things are not as they usually appear. For starters, let's put the cards on the table. I shaved my beard. We'll get into that later. Secondly, as you can see, this is a different environment. I'm currently on location in my kitchen. For a number of years, I've done the show in different configurations of my living room. There was even a batch room episode. Did the episode in the batch room in 2020. Tonight, we are coming to you live from my kitchen, the in-between area in my little pathetic hole of an apartment. James, why'd you shave your beard? We'll get to it later on. It's drastic, I know. James, why is the show in your kitchen? Why isn't it in the living room? Well, about a week ago, I was laying on my couch, relaxing, as I like to do. And who amongst us doesn't like to lay on the couch? You get vertical, you sit, you slouch, you relax, you turn on the boob tube, the TV where you watch boobs. And I spotted a bed bug. That's right. Your friend James is currently infested. My home sucks. I suck. This show sucks. Everything sucks right now. And let's put the cards on the table again. For your old pal, Little Cutie, past year, so good. And this just happens to be the button, the cherry on top. The shit-covered cherry on top of the sundae. It doesn't have fudge on it. It's shit. It's not even ice cream. You know what the ice cream is? It's more shit. I've just been scooping bowls of shit in my fat face for a year. So why wouldn't I get bed bugs? Why wouldn't I be able to put my desk on my shag carpet that I've had for less than half a year that I have to throw out? Bought it off of rugs.ca. Shout out. Gonna get my return business, get another shag rug. Why? So I can get infested again in a year? Am I the pig? Where did I? Everyone keeps saying, where do you think you got it? Oh, yeah, like I know. The amount of times over the past week that I've said, well, you know, you really could catch it anywhere. Now I'm doing a Seinfeld. You could, Elaine, I've got bed bugs. And of course, Kramer gave them to him. Jerry, I was going through garbage. George is getting upset. I'll tell you who isn't sponge worthy. Me. Imagine I wanted to have a lady come over for an evening. Hey, before we go in, she says, oh, it's okay. We don't have to go all the way. No, not that. I've got bed bugs. Then one of my neighbors comes out. I go, hello, Newman. Then I say, you know what? I got to relax. I'm going to go downstairs to this new Indian restaurant. And then I tell the owner, you know, you should really start selling Indian food and not cuisine from all over the world. But James is a very bad man. I'm sorry. It's just occurring to me now how much I cursed on the show. A couple weeks ago, I said the F word and I was sickened with myself. Now I'm just throwing the S word around willy-nilly, like it's going out of style. My couches are right beside me, and in my brain, if we were to have done the show and broadcasted it from where I usually do, I would have been crawling. That's the other thing. I constantly think I'm being crawled on. You don't know what it's like. You don't know how it feels to be me. Some of my friends don't even want to see me. And it's not because of my personality. I'm a great guy. Right now, this might be the best intro to this show I've ever done, or it's the worst. And I'm at the point that I don't even care anymore. Going into tonight, I thought maybe we go on hiatus after this. Now I'm thinking maybe what we've been looking for on this show is a theme. This is the Bug Man. This is a show every week we profile a different bug. And I get all my stupid friends to come and they do more of their fun characters. They play different bugs. We got Dave plays a dung beetle. Dimitri Kires, he plays a Greek cricket. Alex Brown comes on. She plays a. Who cares? Who cares what Alex plays? Marlena Moore comes on. She plays a daddy long legs because she's so tall. We don't have any guests tonight. I was talking to my mother. She said, I miss when the guests were on. The reviews are in from the one viewer. I miss the guests. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have Joe to come on to talk about how he lost his bathing suit in a pool and everyone saw his rear end. That's what the show's missing. You know what the show's missing is a wheel. That's what we need. You know what? It would have been the wheel of bugs. Oh, I've landed on bed bugs. And you know, it's the second time I've had them in the past decade. And why wouldn't it be? Everyone else is celebrating 10 years since I graduated university, 10 years at my job, 10 years with my wife or girlfriend. Yeah, I got 10 years of bugs. My best friend, who I've known for 31 years, called me the other day. I said, hello? He goes, is this the Bug Man? Yeah, it is. I'm the Bug Man. Let's get on with the show. Let's welcome the one and only guest that's been on this show for the better part of 7 months now. My main squeeze, my support system tonight. Let's welcome Dave Kaufman.
Hey, Bugman, what's going on?
yeah. Hey. But yeah, this is the thing. Everyone's gonna start calling me the Bug Man.
Yeah.
They already have. Yeah, how's it going? I don't know. In the immortal words of Steve Spiros, Toronto's Dundas Square street freak, you figure it out. This is probably how it started with Steve Spiros.
Yeah. This is a small step on the road to insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed, Dave, because tonight you're teching tonight's show from your high-powered laptop, your view also looks a little different. And could there be anything less appealing than the look of this stream tonight? Two losers.
Two true losers
At
at bad angles.
16 past 10 o'clock on a show that has no time. It once had promise. At most, this show had promise.
Potential.
One guy's the Bug Man. The other guy hates his family.
I don't know if I hate my family.
I know you do.
You're right.
Dave, we got in the production call. You said, hey, mustache. Mm-hmm. And I told you, and you said, whoa, let's save it for the show.
Mm-hmm.
I was out early. Also, I was about to say the F word. There's a friggin' heat wave going through and this is just the way that it is now. Mm-hmm. In 10 years, it's going to be 50 degrees, and we're going to go, well, it's supposed to be 40 tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I want to cool down with?
It's going to look like, the air's going to look like a pool room outside.
Yeah. I want to cool down with a shotgun.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, you want to cool down, anybody?
You'll be smoking a pack just walking outside in 10 years.
And in 10 years, it'll feel like 50. I'll come home and I'll say we're still doing the show.
Yeah.
I'll say,
negative people are watching.
The Bugman's back.
Yeah.
Every
The
10 years I
Buckman's
get it.
back.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause
Hey
I'm the
now,
Bugman.
hey now.
Yeah.
The Buckman's back.
You said, "Hey, mustache."
Yeah.
I was walking to the metro, our subway system.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Sorry.
I saw myself in the reflection of a storefront,
Mm-hmm.
and what I'm very much when I'm walking, I'm talking to myself. I'm very much in my own thoughts. What came to mind is I hate my face.
Okay. That's not
And
good,
then I
James.
came home and I was like, you know what? Let me trim so it's just like the mustache is present, but I still have some. And I don't know what happened. I just got caught up, and here I am.
It looks good.
I don't need, I think I need to take some more off the corner
I
here.
don't think so. This is one of those things where it's like you get a little bit of plastic surgery, you want more. I think you got to call it quits when you're ahead.
The silver lining is I've got a very pronounced jawline.
You have a great jawline. Has that always been your jawline?
Yeah, that's Dave. This is all I've got.
Okay. Well, you know, you work
This
with a
is
lot. It's you are a lot, James.
Dave.
You are enough.
Put the cards on the table.
Sure. Royal
You,
flush.
you've been a ride or die for the past year.
That's right.
Don't BS me. It's been a rough ride
Sure.
for the gym bag.
Yeah. You yeah. You're knee
We're not
deep.
getting into it.
Yeah, sure.
We're not getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
To say that things are good most of the time would be a GD effing lie. At most and at my best, it's when there's a plate of food in front of me.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
But
can, or when I'm on stage forgetting it all.
I'll say this though, even at our worst, living where we do, we're fortunate to a certain degree.
Dave,
Yeah.
today I was walking down the street
Mm-hmm.
in weather that I hate, and I said, at least I can walk.
Yeah.
There are people that are cooped up, and I'm not trying to use like false perspective or whatever, but there is something very unique. I was on the phone with our friend Dimitri Kiras,
Mm-hmm.
and I explained to him, he's like, well, you're at home, is it? I said, it's like when you're at home on a Sunday when you work a 9 to 5 and you're like, man, I got to enjoy myself. Well, what do I do? But there's bugs.
Well, I one time I thought I had bed bugs, and that was enough to freak me out for a week. So I can't relate exactly.
How do you think you'd be taking this, Dave?
Well, when I did, when I went, I was staying at a hostel in San Francisco, and I came back and I had little red marks all over my arm. I noticed, and I was like, "Oh shit! I brought bed bugs into the house from the hostel I stayed at."
And you're like, oh no, it turns out it was the heroin.
No, it turns out that I had a COVID rash, and I spread COVID to my family. So it wasn't bugs; it was just COVID when it was mine. But
Dude,
I was freaking
I
out.
would love some COVID right now.
Yeah, COVID rules.
In comparison to them bugs,
I agree.
I wake up in the middle of the night, and then I start looking at my phone like I'm waiting for a text.
From a bug.
Yeah, I'm waiting for bugs to text me. I turn on and goes, coming for you. Like you know when you're maybe hot to trot with a lady and you're like, did she text? Did she text? It's that.
No, I don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know. The only text you get from your wife are you bringing those boxes to the garbage
Yeah.
bin?
Why aren't you upstairs?
Yeah, you get text that
Your
you
son's
don't want.
crying.
Yeah,
Get
you
over
get text
here.
from your wife and you're like, oh no, nobody's texting me. There's nobody texting me.
Mm-hmm. I'll text you.
Dave,
Mm-hmm.
let's. Do we move on here?
No, I mean, I'm interested. So you feel cooped up in your place. Can you go out? You can go out.
Yeah, I'm going out.
Yeah.
I'm going out. I want to quickly acknowledge the chat here. High Score Run gives us the double eyes, says Raw Dog James has bed bugs, say it ain't so. Get your willy in a nilly leads to bed bugs. Eat them bugs. Bed bugs your longest relationship. LOL OL. Where's the lie? Excalibur 890, quote, have the bedbugs as guests like that movie Joe's Apartment with the cockroaches.
The one thing I'm grateful for, actually, I haven't seen that movie, but I remember it being. I remember I was seeing it on VHS at the movie rental place, the local Blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
Is it any? Have you seen it?
No.
No, me neither. One thing I am grateful for is that I didn't give them to you.
That we know.
Well, pretty sure. I would have had them, right?
I keep telling people there is no sense in wondering. You will never find out.
Well, you might
And
find
then
out.
I did some research.
They found out.
Montreal
Yeah.
is a massive bedbug city.
We're a big bedbug city, yeah.
BBBC.
Yeah, I got the old BBBC operation.
Most people think about BBC.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about that TV channel.
No.
We're the BBBC.
Yeah.
Dave, the Exterminator's coming tomorrow.
That's good. That's like...
I want this person
Could be
to
some
come
French-Canadian guy, though.
Yeah, yeah. I come with me if you want to live. Smoking. Well, he probably doesn't have a bug suit.
Je suis de retour.
Yeah, that's what he would say. Viens avec moi si tu veux continuer d'être alive. But this is the thing. I keep telling people that. They go, okay, so it's going to be over. It's like, no. You got to wait 30 days, then they come back.
They do it again? So
they got to do it.
You have to wash all your stuff in hot water? Is that how it works?
I don't even know. Alls I know
or your clothes and stuff.
Everything had to be either cleaned or cooked in the dryer.
Yeah, you cook it. You cook it in the dryer.
All of my stuff is in bags. And I was going through everything. Go, why do I have all this crap?
Well, that's good. You get to do a little spring cleaning.
Dave, I've lost it. Today, I was looking at a bowl of change and started getting pissed off.
Maybe you haven't lost it, James. Maybe you're alive for the first time.
Yeah, maybe Stella's getting her groove back.
Yeah.
I poured a bunch of change into a strainer.
Okay.
Cleaned it.
A strainer? Oh, like
yeah, you know when you dump your spaghetti.
Yeah, sure. Colander.
Then I put it in a bag, and I took it to Coinstar.
That's a ripoff, dude. You don't do that.
Dude, okay. Well, you know how many pennies I had? Because Coinstar counted.
You got to get them in little rolls. You got to roll. This is what you do when you're stuck at home. You got to roll it up.
Yeah, you want me to roll change?
You got to roll a fat penny roll.
This is what I say to that. I had close to 1,000 pennies.
Yeah, so
I poured.
That's not even. That's like $10.
You ready for this? I had other change too. I poured it in the Coinstar. It overflowed, and then on the screen it said, "Whoa, you've got a lot of change."
How much cut did they take though?
$5.
That's a lot. If you're giving 1,000 pennies, that's half your money.
With all change in total, I made $38. But then they don't even round it up. So I took the ticket to the counter and just got more change. At $38.40.
Why would they round it up?
Yeah, they rounded it up.
But why would they ever round it up?
Dave, I'm not doing good. But the Coinstar part was the best part of my day.
It must have been pretty satisfying.
To get rid of it?
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend. I said, would you use this Coinstar or roll it? He said, I'm not rolling change. That's pathetic. A few weeks ago, I was on the street with this friend. He put his hand in his pocket, pulled out a dime and said, look at this. Looked around, threw it on the ground.
Okay, I'm going to guess who this friend is after the show.
Today, I was walking to the metro, put my hand, I found a dime. Left it at the top of the stairs. I've never felt more free.
Yeah, this is like what people do before they commit suicide.
I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. You know the amount of times I put that song on and cried?
What song is that even?
Learning to Fly by Tom Petty.
Oh yeah,
Well, the good old, this is the lyric that gets me. Well, the good old days may not return. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
yeah. I mean
But
that is true.
I'm gonna say there's another Tom Petty song that I heard the other day, and I was like, this needs to be my anthem. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back
That's a good
down.
song.
Take it.
But I won't back down.
No, I won't back down.
I don't know the rest of it.
Well, I did the part you would have
Yeah, but
done.
that's why we're
And I
too far.
said, hey, baby, there ain't no easy
You
way
way
out.
out.
Well, you're stepping on my line
I
here.
was doing a harmony. That's what's called in music when you do the same thing.
Oh, true. Yeah, I forgot you were a legendary musician.
Yeah, legendary.
You're in the
Blues
people don't realize you were
legend.
part of the E Street Band.
It's me and BB King.
Could you imagine an alternate universe where it's Bruce Springsteen in the E Street Band and you're in the E Street Band?
I've got Max Weinberg energy.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're also in the Max Weinberg 7. And then Bruce Springsteen's there. Well, I want to give it up to my new friend Dave.
Working class Dave.
Didgeridoo. He's on the didgeridoo.
I saw someone play the didgeridoo at the Thames, the mountain.
Yeah, of course. Were you high as a kite?
No.
Jimi Hendrix?
No, but he had the other end and under a lady's skirt.
I don't want to know where he had the other end.
Yeah, he was going whoa 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 right under a lady's skirt.
Dave, you ever use a butt bong in your life?
I don't know.
You siphon farts out of someone's derriere?
Never. No.
You?
Yeah.
Listen, you rock stars do all sorts of crazy things.
We all have our own way of inhaling.
What about an alternate universe
Okay.
where you're the nutty professor?
Sure, like the Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, you're Professor Clump.
Yeah. There was another nutty professor before that, wasn't there?
Yeah, with
Some old guy.
one of those old comedians that isn't funny.
Yeah, yeah. Jimmy Stewart.
It's me, the nutty professor.
That wasn't Jimmy Stewart. I'll look it up. Not right now.
Dave, we were not on the air last week.
Though. That's right.
You went on vacation.
Yeah.
You were giving me updates.
Yeah.
It sounded like it sucked.
There was a couple of brutal days in that vacation, yeah.
And I just want to say that tonight's episode is called "What's Bugging Ya," and it's not just meant to be fun wordplay.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, I want you to. Most people would be like, "Give me the highlights of your trip."
Yeah.
I want to pass the conch to you.
Sure.
I want you.
It sounded like a queef.
I want you. Oh yeah, and so in our version of Lord of the Flies, it isn't a conch. It's a
Queef.
yeah.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, Dave, what is it?
It's when a person with a I don't know a vagina lets out gas through not their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must have learned that in health class.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a fun teacher, and I give the lessons a bit different.
Yeah.
This is when someone who has a vagina passes gas, but it's not from their ass.
Yeah. Next,
And then that
Darren's
teacher,
going to be putting a condom on a
find out they
banana.
slept with a student.
Yeah, some blonde 35-year-old who had sex with like 14-year-old boys.
Oh wow!
This is the news I read.
That's the news you read.
Yeah, I get my news from Pornhub.
Oh wow! Yeah. Imagine that. What about you? I'm a Fox News guy. You? I like local. How about you? MSNBC. What about you, Dave? Oh, Pornhub.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you want to be watching that on Pornhub.
No.
You're really saying a lot of things right
We're going
now.
straight to jail. Look, all this is a joke. Anyway.
Okay, Dave.
Yeah.
I want you to get the worst moments of your vacation off your chest. What was bugging you about this trip?
Let me think. So we rented a trailer, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
That didn't bug me. But then we all got... I think we must have had, like, COVID in the trailer or something. I don't know. We were all very sick, my wife and I and the kids. So starting off the vacation super sick was not fun. And then when we left the trailer, my wife was getting these migraines, and she didn't have any migraine pills. So I basically had to pack up all of our stuff into the car, gather all the kids. My wife's like throwing up as we're leaving because she has her.
Now, I just want to jump in here. We've got a question from the chat. Where did you go? Can you detail the trip and the destination and/or destinations?
Sure. So I was in Prince Edward County. We went to Sandbanks a couple of times, which is a national park with like sandy beaches on a lake, on one of the Great Lakes. And then we went. So this one day we were planning on going from Sandbanks to Niagara Falls to go to a hotel with a water park. And there was so much traffic. My wife was throwing up. We got delayed because I had to go get her medication at the store, but they wouldn't let me have it without renewing the prescription from the pharmacy in Montreal.
Sure.
So she's having a migraine in the car. I'm watching both kids waiting to get this prescription handled. On the way to get the prescription, I had to pull over, open the door so she could puke out the side of the car.
Yeah.
Then finally get all this. It takes 3 hours, so we're heading through Toronto during rush hour traffic to the other side to get to Niagara. Finally get to. So I drive for I think it was 6 hours, completely solo parenting while my wife's like passed out. Then we finally get to the hotel, and the water park closed 30 minutes from the time we got to the hotel, so we didn't get to go to the water park that day.
Were your kids upset?
They were very upset. Yeah.
How, like crying upset or?
Well, we went swimming, and then we went to, managed to distract them with like sugary treats and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we walked through Niagara Falls, Canada. I don't know, you've been there before, James?
That main strip, we talk about like Clifton Hill.
Yeah, where there's all like, it feels like a
It's
fun
very
house.
tacky.
Yeah, it's all tacky
Tacky.
shit. But
There's the arcade. It's like a.
Yeah, we went to the arcade. So my kids were finally happy because we went to the arcade. But
You go to any of those wax museums?
we just saw the outside. I took a picture of my son.
I went to a few. It's not even
Hulk.
like Madame Tussauds. It's like
It's like Gary Tussauds or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to one that was like history's greatest monsters, and it was like
Yeah.
murderers and stuff.
Yeah, and there's the Ripley's Believe It
Now
or
you
Not.
go back now, it'd be like, oh, it's a wax museum of the internet's best streamers.
Yeah, there's I Show Speed.
Oh, look, take a picture of me with Destiny.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hassan Piker.
Someone's like lifting up the amaranth dress.
You can't lift up a wax dress, my man. It's gonna crumble.
The dress is also wax.
Yeah. Everything's wax.
This place is cheaper than I expected. This floor is wax.
Yeah, it's harder to make things out of wax, James. It's easier to make it out of
Everything's
fabric.
melting in the heat wave.
Yeah, so that day sucked. It was like 14 hours of me solo parenting while my wife was like in misery.
Yeah.
And then other than that, it was all right.
Overall, it sounds pretty good.
I mean, it's better than bed bugs. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it is. It is better than bed
Dude,
bugs.
anything's better than bed bugs. You're living
Not anything.
pretty much every Western world normal thing. Bed bugs is the like besides like getting cancer. Bed bugs is like the bottom.
There's
of
a
it.
lot of illnesses.
Any
What about
illnesses,
ALS?
fine. Yeah, ALS is pretty bad, very bad.
Would you rather have that or bed bugs?
Well, I would rather have bed bugs. You're right.
Yeah, bed bugs or this is the would you rather. Would you rather have bed bugs or get shot
Where depends where.
literally anywhere on your body?
I would probably take like a
Your
graze.
neck.
I would take the
No,
Trump.
it's not a graze. It's point blank.
What about the Trump assassination bullet?
No, it's point blank.
Okay, well
Give me
then-
your money.
Then no, I would take bed bugs. But if I just
Okay.
had my ear grazed by a
What
bullet,
about
I would
this?
take that.
What about this? Bed bugs or your wife leaves you. And she goes, and I'm going to try to get full custody.
I don't-
And I'm leaving you for your dad.
Okay, but what's the downside? Just kidding. Love my family.
Yeah.
Love my wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bed bugs or your dad leaves your mom for your wife's mom.
Whoa. I'm not taking bed bugs, that's for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you'd let your whole family be destroyed.
Yeah, over bed bugs.
How about this? You can never perform again or bed bugs.
Ooh, that's
I take
tough.
bed bugs. I take bed bugs. Because the bed bugs are gonna go away.
That's
If
true.
you're diligent, they'll go away.
I'll take the bed bugs too. I'll take the
Yes?
bed bugs too.
All right. Because, baby, now you've got bed bugs.
We should do a bed bugs album. Look, I'm like burping.
Well, yeah, I want to do like in the way that we did We Are the Boys, our version of We Are the World at the Christmas pageant 2023. I want to do a benefit concert for me.
Yeah, sure. What about this? Bugs over Baghdad.
Oh, there are limitless
Yeah.
songs here.
Sure.
I've spent so much money so far. When I found out on a week ago tonight,
Yeah.
I went to the
It's
store.
been.
Yeah. It's been 1 week since you caught bed bugs. Lying in bed with my bed bugs. Really, you could really do, yeah. Or you could do any Bare Naked Ladies song.
Yeah.
They bit me, but I'm still asleep.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's my turn to come up with one.
Feels just like I've got bed bugs the first time.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. I bought new shoes, came home and threw my shoes in the garbage. I know what's in them things. Went to Canadian Tire yesterday, bought a steam cleaner. My building manager says, don't use that until after the treatment is done. She's like, you can sweep, but you can't mop or anything. No one prepares you when you're a little kid. They don't sit you down and go, one day you're going to be so excited about getting a steam cleaner for your floors.
I'd be excited these days about getting a steam cleaner. You kidding?
Yeah.
You know, it'd be cool, a power washer.
I feel like I've unlocked a new level of adulthood, except I've also unlocked what it likes to move into your first apartment at 19 and you bring disgusting furniture in from off the street corner.
Coming in from the chat. Bed bugs in a dangerous time.
Everyone's coming up with BNL bedbugs covers except for you.
Yeah. I did one of them, didn't I?
No.
No.
Do one with Jane. Think about it.
Now,
the easy thing is bed bugs.
That sounds like Deo.
Bed
We said
bugs.
bed bugs. Daylight come and they want to go home.
Yeah, I mean, they don't come out in the day. I wonder if I can see. Are there any right now on this couch? That's a good sign. I haven't been seeing them on my couch.
Nice.
So, Dave, you want to come over this weekend?
Nope.
Yeah, this is like the COVID times.
It's true.
I'm in quarantine again.
Now, are people hesitant to have you over at their houses?
Well, no one's invited me over.
Okay.
I don't like all of my clothes are clean and in bags.
Okay.
So when I go to bed at night, I have bed clothes that stay in a bag in there.
Wow.
So I wake up in the morning, I take it off, and then I walk naked to my bathroom. That's not something I want to be doing.
You're not a naked guy, eh?
I am not a naked guy.
When are you naked in your own house? Normally.
In the shower.
That's it?
Shower, and I get out of the shower.
And then you put on clothes in the bathroom.
Famously.
Famously, yeah.
Yeah.
That's on your IMDb trivia.
This internet streamer is famous for putting their clothes on after a shower.
It's like
in
your
the
face
bathroom.
that's blurry and it slowly
So
becomes the resolution. Just you with a bed bug on your shoulder.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Is it the Bug Man? That's correct. Dave,
Would you be my bed bug? Oh no.
Yeah, spelled O-H space
Yeah,
no.
no. Would you follow me wherever I go?
Dave, let's cut the crap for a second here.
Okay.
You and I have been trying to meet for a number of weeks now to discuss what we're going to do with the show.
Yeah, what's this going to become?
Yeah, yeah. Well, how would you define what the show has become?
Sort of a lackadaisical slop.
Yeah, is this brain rot? Would we count this as
I don't
brain
think it's
rot?
brain rot. You know, I still enjoy it. I think that in terms of what streaming is as an inherent medium, this is sort of what it is. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that it's particularly good or particularly
Right now, the
entertaining.
numbers are better than they have been in quite a while, my
Oh,
friend.
great. Well, people are interested in your bugs.
Nyler Talks writes, quote, what if this show became a trivia game show type?
Sure.
What do you think, Dave? You into it? We've done many
We've
trivia
done some
episodes. In
trivia.
fact,
I like the trivia stuff. Yeah.
a couple days ago,
Yeah.
I was watching an old episode where you and Dimitri
Mm-hmm.
did a pub night trivia. And then it reminded me of another episode where I asked a series of questions about the movie Cobra,
Oh, yeah.
and you became increasingly agitated on the air.
That's
Do you
true.
remember that?
Yeah, I was
What bothered you
physically.
so much about that?
I'm trying to remember. I guess because all the questions were
Because you were
Cobra.
losing?
It wasn't that I was losing, although I was losing. It was more that I didn't know anything about Cobra, and the questions were all about Cobra, and I had no. I was like losing my patience because I just was like, I don't know. Why am I doing this?
That's how I felt for the past 6 months.
Yeah, about the show or just in life?
Yeah. What do you think? Does this show become a weekly trivia show?
I don't know about weekly trivia show.
Now, when I was a younger man, we always used to have CJAD on
Yeah,
every
great
weekend.
station.
There was the trivia show.
Yeah, that's true.
Then
I
there'd
remember
be
that.
the car show. Then there'd be Lori and Olga.
Was it
sponsored
Car
by the
Talk? Was
Harley
that on
Barn.
CJAD?
I mean, it was literally called the Car Show.
Okay, but do you remember Car
There
Talk?
still is, and then there was Dr. Joe Schwartz.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did a class at McGill where the lecturer was Dr. Joe Schwartz.
I was sitting at the counter yesterday at the Green Spot,
Mm-hmm.
having a Coke, and there's this old lady.
Okay.
I was talking to her. I don't even know why. I said, "What'd you have for dinner?" She goes, "I wouldn't call it. It was a dinner. It was a sandwich." I said, "Oh, well, you know what they say? Sandwich a day keeps the doctor away." And she goes, "Yeah, Dr. Joe Schwartz, maybe." I go, "I remember Dr. Joe." And then she left.
It's funny
And I
because
said-
Schwartz's is a sandwich place.
Said to the people working there, I said, talking with that lady was like having a grandmother again. And then there's a person that works there who's always trying to get me to have a shot of vodka.
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, give me a vodka orange juice. Hold the vodka." This old lady started laughing like she'd never heard a joke in her life. And I thought, still got it.
That's cute.
I thought, two, I was catching a vibe.
Yeah, I mean, you could have brought her back to your bedbug apartment.
This lady could have been my mother's mother.
Yeah. Hey, age ain't nothing but a number.
Oh,
Unless
for
it's
sure.
too low, then it's definitely a number.
Well, apparently not for you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You and your Pornhub news.
Jokes.
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm not into that stuff. That's
Coming
psycho.
into the chat, quote, "This is my last suggestion. What if you guys became the new Maury Povich, Jerry Springer?"
Why is it your last suggestion?
Hey, this guy gave 2 suggestions. They both stunk.
Give us more. Why does that have to be your
Yeah,
last
why don't you
one?
give us more suggestions? This guy's giving up.
Yeah, you giving up
This guy's a
already?
quitter.
We've been doing this
We
for
don't-
5 years.
We don't want audience members here to be quitters. You got a guy like High Score Run
Yeah.
who's been watching this show for 10 years.
Persistent.
This show's only been on for 5.
Yeah,
This guy is not quitting on us.
exactly.
We
We need dedication. That's what we
Yeah,
need.
we
We-
detect lies on the show.
We need a cult-like following where people make a Reddit page about the show and talk
Dave,
about rumors.
this show is never going to be big.
Oh yeah.
In a perfect, here's the thing. Now, Dave, this is perfect for you. Nyler Talks writes weekly underwear sniffing review show.
That's a good suggestion.
That's a great suggestion. Okay,
That could be a
I'm back
segment.
in. Yeah, I want to say a couple quick things here. I don't even remember what I was going to say before this. What were we talking about?
Fucking bugs.
Oh, the realistic expectation. 100 people watch this a week.
That'd be great.
That would be, I don't want to be famous. I don't want people to know me. I don't want people to be like, Are you the guy from the underwear show? Maybe once in a while would be nice.
Sometimes I get recognized from improv like once every 2 months or something like that, and that's
Sure.
nice. Yeah.
I got recognized in a cafe a couple weeks ago. I thought, nice. And I was with what's that? What's that falling? Oh, I dropped something. Oh, it's a name.
Hmm.
I was with a wrestling super legend, Sami Zayn.
Whoa.
The lady making the coffee goes, "Oh, I recognize you." Yeah, me and my boyfriend watched. Then she looked at me and goes, "I recognize you from comedy."
Yeah, that's cool. The
Coming in from the
wrestler must
chat.
have been like, "Oh, he's biting into my spotlight."
Yeah. After I get bitten by bed bugs,
Mhm.
real Andrew McKay writes, "Quote: You guys need to bring back guests and get wild stories going.
Yeah, I need some little wildlife.
Some wild stories."
Wild stories couldn't drag me away.
So you don't even change the second part. Wild stories. We'll read them someday.
That's good.
Nyler Talks writes, quote, weekly show about James telling us a story on how he once wrestled now world champion Gunther. That's true.
Yeah, I did too, though.
Yeah, that's what everybody
Everyone's wrestled Gunther.
You haven't? Loser.
I taught him how to chop.
I taught him how to be Austrian.
Yeah.
Before he met me, he was a southerner.
Yeah, I told him, hey, why don't you put a G at the beginning of your name? It used to be Gunther.
Gunther?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of wrestling, we don't talk about this on the show too much. This guy Nyler Talks.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little wet around the ears. He's a greenhorn in the wrestling world.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready for this, Dave? This Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
This Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
I got to go to Quebec City to wrestle, and now it occurs to me, I don't even know where my wrestling stuff is to wear.
It's probably in a bag.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
am wrestling this guy on Sunday. This guy's going to finally learn a thing or two about what it means in the wrestling world to be, as we put it, to be over.
Yeah.
They call me the star maker.
Yeah.
This guy is going to get a louder ovation when I'm not winning the match. If I get there and I see my name is underlined, I'm going to go to the promoter and go, let's switch it. Let the kid have his moment. I've had my moment.
Billy the Kid.
Let the kid, yeah. This guy's wrestling name should be Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid versus me, Sunday. I'm going to give this audience a quality 6 minutes.
That's a long time.
Some of these wrestlers, they go out there, they want 15, 20.
It's
The
too
crowd's
long.
quiet for 11 of it.
Yeah.
I give them 6 minutes of non-stop hits.
Hey, 6 minutes, that's a lot of thrusting.
Coming in from the chat, 6 straight minutes of thrusting? Who are you, Lexington Steel?
I tell you, I'm
The
not.
real Andrew McKay writes, change your name to Jimmy Bedbugs. Yeah, that guy, I'm like a wise guy. Instead of like,
Jimmy
I put my
Bedbugs
hand in
over
my
here.
pocket, everyone thinks I'm about to pull out like a gun, but it's just a handful of bugs that I throw at
Yeah.
you.
The clear snitch is 100% Jimmy Bedbugs.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Coming in from the chat.
The only man who
Nyler,
definitely is wearing a wire.
yeah. Nyler Talks writes, fine, I'll tell the promoter my name for the night is Billy the Kid.
Yeah, that's good.
Dave, with time remaining,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to go back to the show here. Let's face it, I think had we had a reasonable time slot, guests would have been back by now.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you agree or disagree?
I agree. Look, I'm working on it, okay?
You know what's really sad?
Me, my life.
Yeah, hey, you and me both.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
You're watching At Home with James with the Bugman and Depressed Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's really sad?
And just for you, Dave, that wasn't a fart sound effect. That was a...
Grief.
Yeah. That's another character. Oh, we got a caller here. Who is it? It's me, Grief.
It's grief.
Not one person who is or was a regular on this show at all has said to me, "Hey, when am I coming back on the show?" Not one. Joe is the only person who said, "I miss watching you guys."
Still can. Still can, Joe.
Dave,
James.
is it over?
Maybe. Maybe not, though.
Oh. Maybe not?
Maybe not.
I think you and me need to have a nice long chat.
Tete-a-tete.
Because things have to change
Yeah, I agree with that.
in a variety of ways.
Yep.
And the one way that I keep going back to that I don't want it to be is that you leave the show.
It could be that. That might be the right move.
I'm saying this right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you're out, I'm out too.
No, that's not what it has.
What about this?
You got to carry on the flag.
We turn the stream on. We're not even on camera. Dave's out. I'm out.
We just become like, we just restream movies like some of the Twitch channels.
People just play movies on Twitch?
I think so, yeah, sometimes.
They probably don't bank their episode after.
No, they get banned. And then they just make a new account.
Dave, any final thoughts tonight? Things you'd like to say to the audience?
You know, it's going to get better because it couldn't well get damn any worse.
I keep telling myself this week, this has got to be it. This has got to, and because Dave, I feel like I was on the roller coaster.
You're on the mend, James. This is just a speed bump.
I thought that I was.
You are.
I said to my mother tonight, I said, if I was a religious man, I'd say a prayer tonight. But I'm not, so I can't.
You know, I never got bed bugs. I'm gonna leech. Should I start a new topic or we're done? Screw it.
With time remaining.
But I did get. My family got lice from daycare, and that was brutal.
Could you imagine getting lice now? You'd be like, just shave my head, whatever.
Lice is actually pretty easy to get rid of.
Of course it is. Nyler Talks writes, "Hey, this can't be it. My subscription ends in 5 months."
That's true. That's called a fraud.
Could this be the sign that we need, Dave?
Maybe we need to do a subathon to motivate ourselves.
Yeah, it's featuring us eating a giant sub.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Dave, are you saying this is it? I was saying to a friend, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like I can see it. Mm-hmm. I'm coming out of the cave, and this is the final boss.
I think this might be the final boss, James.
And I ain't talking about
La Roche.
I'm stealing that. This guy never shows up throughout the 11 months of wrestling. I'm taking it. How does this guy always have goosebumps?
I don't know.
He's always so moved.
Do steroids give you goosebumps?
I'm also going. Yes, I'm also gonna. He cut this promo last year. They were in Arizona or something. He's like, you guys should be really proud because statistically in the United States, the state of Arizona per capita has the most crack cocaine usage. I was like, this guy is old school as it gets. Then at the end of it, we're talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, my boy, DJ.
Final boss.
He's about to say, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. But before, he's leaning down, getting ready to drop the beat, and he goes, "Now go home and smoke some more crack." Maybe at the end of the show, I stop saying, "I'm James, that's Dave, you are you, we were here, good night, goodbye, farewell, be well." I go, "Folks, that's our show tonight. Now go home and smoke some more crack."
I like it.
See you next week.
All right.
What if I start co-opting?
I was going to play the outro music just now.
I start co-opting rock culture.
Sure, yeah, jabroni.
Who are you? Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am.
Okay, so you co-opt '90s rock. I take current day rock.
Sure. Yeah. My son likes The Rock. He watched the first time he watched wrestling. The Rock was on recently, and he was like, "The Rock." He was
And
very excited.
he's just immediately in.
Yeah, yeah. And then
Not counting you and your wife and your daughter. Your son's favorite people are me and The Rock.
yeah, basically.
Where do you think I rank on your son's power rankings? Not counting you, you're not in it. Where do you think I'm in the top 5?
Not immediate family. Oh, definitely top 5. You're probably top
Yeah.
3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a big influence on his life.
That feels strong.
It does. It's true.
Where do you think I rank?
On my son,
This guy talks about me when I'm not around.
discounting immediate family, I would say you're number 4.
Who's above me?
Above you is like some of his friends at daycare, and maybe his teachers.
I think I'm 1.
Okay, you could be 1.
Dave, final thoughts. And before that, are we going to be live on Monday? Who knows if I'll even be alive next Monday?
We could be live on Monday. I already gave my final thoughts.
We have to do basically a bug update.
My final thoughts are, it gets better, James, and you are enough.
Do you believe that? You think it's going to get better?
I do.
Right now, I've been having these ups and downs, and tonight I'm like, I am in a low point.
Dude,
right now.
It doesn't get worse than getting bed bugs. It's going to get better. For sure.
The worst is over.
Yeah. Until you're like 70.
I mean, the worst of the bed bugs, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna come in and occupy my home by.
Yeah, you're gonna get blasted, and they're gonna be gonzo.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, thank you so much for tonight. You're coming to us from a different location. I'm coming to us from a different location. We've done it. We are here. We made it. It's over. Until next week. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe we're all turning a corner. I think it's a summer of discontent. That remains to be seen. We will be back in a few short days because next week isn't that far away. Until then, I'm James. That's Dave. You are you. We were here. Good night. Goodbye. Farewell. Be well. Go home and smoke some more crack.